Do you know how many decisions we make each day? About 35,000 decisions that we making every single day, which is surprisingly a high number. Probably you wonder, why do we make a lot of decisions? Some decisions might be smaller and some decisions might be bigger. You know, some of the decisions we make each and every day, we don't even think about it. For instance, like when you wake up, you brush your teeth, you take your shower. These are minor decisions, and because you do it as a habit every single day, you don't even think about it. But when it comes to big decisions, like what school do you need to go to? What major do you need to take? What kind of career do you want to do? Who to marry? What kind of house do you want to buy? And how much money you want to spend on your house? These are big decisions. And sometimes it's so overwhelming for us to make those kind of decisions. So today I want to give you a few practical applications that we all can do to help us to make better decisions. In order for a decision to be a good decision, we need to make sure that our heart and head are aligned together. So there are 3 questions that we can ask for our mind and 3 questions we can ask for our heart in order for them to align. For the heart question, 1, am I meeting my real need? So there are differences between a need and a want. So you need to ask yourself when you make this decision, am I just thinking about what I want, or is it something do I really need? For instance, when you need to go somewhere to buy something, you need to ask yourself, like, do I need this or do I just want it? Because need is a necessity and want is just a wish. In order for us to be successful and achieve what we want, we need to do things that fulfill our needs, not our wants. 2, am I informing myself with all the options? When it comes to making decisions, you need to ask yourself, what kind of options do I have around this decision? The more information you find, the better it will help you to make decision, especially the information that align with your needs from the previous one that I mentioned. So then, you need to gather all the facts, especially the informations that are necessary for your decision making. Number 3, thinking it through. Another thing is that you need to come to analyzing the past experience that you have, what kind of decisions you make, that you actually see the results that align with your needs or not. And according to our heart, there are 3 questions that we need to ask ourselves. 1, am I being honest with myself? You know, sometimes when it comes to making decisions, we have this illusion in our head that we wish that we want this to happen like this, like that. So then you need to ask yourself, am I being true to myself when I'm making this decision? And gather with all this information. Do I really tell myself that this is what I actually need, or I'm just trying to lie to myself that this is good, you know? So you need to be honest with yourself. Number 2, do I trust my intuition? You know, when it comes to making decisions, we need to think that, what is my intuition? When you make that decision, is this clear or it is not clear? Do I feel nervous about it? Am I confident on this information? Or am I not feeling right about it? So also when it comes to intuition as well, we need a help from a better guide who can help us. For in this essence, as a member of the church, probably praying involve God in your decision. And the last question for our heart is, do I deserve better? You know, when it comes to making decisions, you also need to think that, do I really deserve something better than I actually want right now? In order for you to know whether you can deserve better or not, by gather all the decisions that you have made in the past and look at them, analyze them, and see that, you know, whether the actions that you did in the past align with your beliefs or not. If they're not aligned together, probably you haven't done things that you need to deserve better. So hopefully that all these applications will be helpful to you when it comes to making a better decision. And all these applications I'm sharing with you, it comes from a book that I read. It's called Yes or No, A Guide to Better Decision. Thank you.